Okay, I've talked before about desensitization, behavioral modification, behavioral therapy in general, which has helped me become functional, really, from not being too functional at all. And so I've been doing this probably every day. And the theory is you get used to the feeling. I'm just using caffeine and cigars. You get used to that feeling and it becomes more normal, it becomes normative. And then when you're in a situation in public or in a grocery store or bus, wherever you happen to freak out, it's not an unfamiliar feeling. You can say, oh, I felt much worse than that last Saturday when I had 2.5 liters of Pepsi. And it's kind of a ridiculous thing to do nutritionally, but for the bigger picture of being able to function more, it's really been phenomenal. And so I'm glad. I can tell after about 5 or 6 hours of doing this, which has become like a job for me, and I really enjoyed a regular schedule. And it's actually something that can lead somewhere, either broadcasting or blogging or writing. My degree is in investigative reporting, so that's really helpful for this kind of broadcasting. And I see people do it, and just they work extremely hard. My problem is in the reading area, concentration, excuse me, and a lack of desire to do it. Dealing with words, all afternoon or all night, and then reading is just so unappealing. It'd be like a computer programmer coming home and doing programming on their own computer. It's not going to happen if they have any kind of life at all. But most people don't understand this. I don't think most people understand anything about me, to be honest. And partly my fault for not revealing it, and mostly their fault for not attempting to understand. And so I'm continuing heavily into the exposure response prevention, desensitization, exposure, caffeine, response prevention. I'm trying to walk it off, or exercise. I used exercise for years, and I realize now that I hurt myself. I would justify it back then. It's either this or going crazy. I'm doing a 50-mile bike ride and then aching in my bad knee all night long, sleeping with a pillow between my legs, or speed roller skating, or anything that got my heart over 200 beats a minute. I would do it. Swimming, you have to swim really hard and fast to get that if you're in any kind of shape, and your rotator cuffs just took a beating. But I wasn't on medication, which I should have been. And the consequences were dire. The broken right ankle and not getting it set or fixed, or surgery or anything like that, because I was freaking out too much. And it was a catch-22 in a lot of different ways, in that I so wanted to feel this normalcy, and then I hurt myself literally in 10 different ways. And I don't think that's anybody's destiny. I really don't. So, thank you. Bye.